avoid the jeers of those who ridiculed them. And while going through the cornfield, the Lord showed him a vision of one transpire on the October 22, 1844, where instead of Jesus coming to planet Earth, Jesus would have moved from the first phase of his ministry, which is from the holy place to the what? To the most holy place, and that will happen as the cleansing of the what? Of the sanctuary. So you are correct. Let's move to number 3. What did William Miller study during Daniel chapters 8 and Daniel chapter 9? He studied the what? The 2,300 days what? Prophecy. Daniel chapters, you find that in there. Daniel chapter, beautiful. We are live. We are live. I am live. Don't know about you, but I'm alive. So, Daniel chapters 8 and 9, he studied the what? The 2,000 what? 300 days what? Prophecy. And we know there are some answers there, but let me say to you that the 1,260 days prophecy came about as a result of what? Of the Dark Ages period. From 538 down to what? 1798, when the Pope was taken captive. We have to move on. Number 4, the following with William Miller formed the nucleus of the Millerites movement, except one. Which one did not form the nucleus of the movement? Which one of the list? We are having a lot of answer here, B, C, D, E, all over the place. Let me quickly give you the answer. The answer is A. And matter of fact, it is said that it was Joseph Bates that encourage and persuade both James and Ellen White of the Sabbath truth as a perpetual sign. Now, the other, Josiah Lynch, Joshua Himes, and Charles Fitz, they were all a part of the Millerites movement. Are you with me? As a matter of fact, it is said that Josiah Lynch was the first minister from the Millerites movement. Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on. Number 5. The 1844 great disappointment impacted the believers. All right, we beautiful. Impacted the believers, except one. Which one? D. You know, if we can get it online, if we can scan it and get it online for those who might be watching, they will understand what we're going through. D was, you see, the answer is D, because they couldn't spend time rejoicing. Because it was a great what? Beautiful. So and you know what? They sold their possessions. Some of them abandoned the movement. They were ridiculed and people mocked them and jeered them. Some people even said to them, like people say, why are you here? Why you have not been caught up? They went through a bitter time. Their properties were also vandalized. Hello? Their properties were what? Vandalized. But out of that great disappointment was an appointment. You know what they did? They went back and they did what? Search the what? The scriptures. And if you go to Revelation chapter 10, verses 10 and 11, it tells you what transpired during that time. I want somebody to read quickly. Revelation 10, verse 10 and 11. Revelation 10, verse 10 and 11. Who's going there for us? Revelation 10, verse 10 and 11.
Revelation 10, verse 10 and 11, right?
Yes.
And it reads, and I looked, and the little book out of the angel hand, and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many days, and nation and tongue and kings.
Beautiful. So let's unravel something there. The experience of knowing that Jesus would have come in 1844 was what? What the text says would have happened. Sweet to their mouth. Brethren, when you get a message, sweet. You're at church and the message sweet. It's sweet to their